So request all the students to please be seated here. Welcome.
How do you want it? Do you have presentation? So, what will appear here is what is appearing there.
Yes, so I'd like to, so we'll have Russell from Wiley, who is one of our sponsors, and while his presentation is being set, so I will like to take this opportunity to invite Mr. Jayesh Gandhi, who is the president of IAIP, to give his valuable feedback to the students. Mr. Jayesh.
Thank you, Kishore. First of all, let me thank the IRC team, Kishore, Aviral, our timer Sudarshan, and a whole lot of other volunteers who have helped coach the students. I think it's just incredible time that they have spent with the students, and so let's all thank them for doing great work. Like Kishore mentioned, this is the 8th year we are doing, and what feedback I have been able to meet few students and get is that the students find this very, very useful. I hope that you guys have also found this as useful as others have, and it is something which is part of your training, part of your learning, and hopefully you will be when you go back after doing this competition, you will be a much better person with the experience that you have gone today. So hope you guys all find this useful. Now we have this important task of judging 2 teams out of the 5 teams which have made it. First of all, let me say that the very fact that you've competed with so many teams at your zonal level and made it to the national finals itself is very, very commendable. First of all, let's clap for that. In my mind, you are all already great analysts. The kind of presentation, the kind of analysis that you guys have been able to do here, believe me, I was not able to do it till probably I was 30, 35. You guys are already 5 years, 7 years ahead of me. Now if in 20 years I could become a portfolio manager, senior portfolio manager, think where you guys can really go. If you guys continue with this profession and take this forward. So you guys have really, all of you have a great, very bright future in the investment research and management industry in years to come. So be ready and be prepared for it, and I guess you guys will really enjoy this industry. So that's my first point. Like I said, we have to send 2 teams out of the 5. It's not that the winning team is excellent and that you are not, if you are not a winning team. It's just that on that particular day, they have said the right things. They have made the right presentation. And at the end of the day, judges also have a task and a job at hand. They will also have to make a decision of sending 2 teams because we can't send more. And hence, please don't be discouraged if you don't make it. If you make it, great, amazing opportunity. I would say this is one of the best opportunities that you would get in your lifetime. To go to Chicago and present to such a large international audience, portfolio managers and senior industry professionals from across the world. Amazing opportunity. If you get it, please make the best of it. But if you don't, let this be a learning lesson, and please don't be discouraged. This is your first step. Like I said, you guys are already doing quite well. This is your first step. There will be many occasions for you to prove yourself. Doesn't mean that you're not making it the top league. Is showing any disadvantage or anything negative on your side. It's just that on that particular day, somebody else was better than you. That's the other point that I want to make. Third and final point that I would say is that as a CF Institute and as CF CHARTA holder, I found immense knowledge and material within the CF Institute universe that really helps to develop as an investment professional. Many of you may be doing CFA program, many of you may not be, may consider doing the future. If you want to develop into this industry, which is the investment management industry, the universe that we all talk about, which includes the asset management business, the broking business, the investment banking business, and so on and so forth, including real estate analysis, including fixed income analysis. Everything is part of this investment research as we talk about. If you want to make a career there, then the CFA charter or the CFA degree or the knowledge that you can obtain from pursuing that program is and it does become very, very useful. So that is something that you guys should definitely consider. So with these few words, my heartiest congratulations to all of you for having made it at this national finals. In my books or in my mind, you guys are already very, very seasoned analysts already, and you guys have miles and miles to go, and I'm sure you all will have a very successful career. Thank you very much.
Now I'd like to invite Mr. Dubey, who's come here from Wiley. And as I mentioned in the beginning, any event is not possible without very, very active and great support from sponsors. So we have had Bloomberg, who has been a great support for all these years, and we are pleased to have Wiley added this year. So Mr. Dubey would like to address the audience. Mr. Dubey.
First of all, a very good evening to all, and I'll just I'm from IAIP, and this Wiley, it's basically into the management, and I will be telling about its collaboration with the CFA we have, and basically Wiley is being known into the education and research and professional development courses, and we have more than like 470 novels authors, winners authors. This Wiley partnering with the CFA, like these are some of the series which we have come up for the CFA course, and these are some of the which we have sold copies for the CFA students, and which are good selling, you can say, for the CFA courses. I'll be just playing a videos for you, the CFA.
The CFA. My name is Hello everyone, welcome to Wiley CFA. My name is Basit Chujani and I am a CFA charter holder. In this video, I just want to talk to you about our product. Let's start with the study guides. Now when I was writing the study guides, my focus was on ensuring absolute complete curriculum coverage. No shortcuts. All the examples are in there. All the definitions are in there. All the concepts are explained in there. And from the study guides, we go over to our videos. We have more than 90 hours of video just of comprehensive instruction for each level. Then we have 25 hours of intensive review video. Then we have 10 hours of mock exam review video. That's unheard of in the CFA prep market. Just look at our competitors. They don't offer more than 50 or 55 hours. We offer at least 90 hours of comprehensive coverage for each of level 1 and level 2. We just want to make sure that we equip you with all the knowledge necessary to make it past the test. In fact, I won't even stop there. We want your basics and your foundation level knowledge to be so strong that level 2 and level 3 are also easy for you. We're trying to hold your hand, take you to the finish line, spoon feed you, assuming no prior knowledge. You have no background in accounting? No problem. You have no background in econ, quant, finance? It's not an issue. We will take you from scratch, get you where you need to be. So, We break all these videos and the study guides into bite-sized lessons, and that's where Wiley is coming with its platform, with the exam planner, breaking down all our videos and the study guides into digestible bites, and it makes the learning process a lot easier. You'll see that when you enter the platform. And my favorite one is the mentoring feature. You have any problems, have any questions, don't understand anything, don't agree with something that is stated anywhere in the guides or in the videos, just post a question on the board and you'll get a response from a charter holder within 2 business days. One of the most important parts to ensure that you're prepared well for the test are practice questions, and we have an abundance of practice questions. We have practice questions after every lesson, they're known as lesson assessments. Then we have practice questions after every session, known as session assessments. And then when you're done with all the readings and all the videos, if you still feel you need more practice, we have a test bank with a quiz builder where you can choose which sessions you're weakest at and draw any number of questions from those study sessions. And then finally, one of the products that I'm most proud of are our mock exams, because I've written each and every question on each and every mock exam that we put out there. They're updated every year to ensure that they remain relevant, and they are challenging. They're difficult. In fact, I'd say they're more difficult than the actual test, but once you're done with our mock exams, it's going to be like the actual test is relatively easier, and that's what I want. I want you to go in there with a bunch of confidence, and I want to see you come out of there extremely happy with what you've done. And one more thing, here's the best part about working with Wiley. Now we have a team of charter holders. There's so many people looking after the study guides, so many people writing all kinds of different practice questions, so many people contributing to the virtual classroom, the mentoring feature, and also to the study guide. So it makes the offering so much more compelling. And then at the top of it all, I'm there to ensure that we have complete curriculum coverage and that quality is never compromised. This is my promise to you. The study guides, the videos, the practice questions, the mock tests, each one of our products is always going to be the best in the industry. That's a promise I'm making to you as the guy who's going to ensure that each one of you is a CFA charter holder in 3 years.
So I think so through the video, I think so it must be clear that what the Wiley is with the CFA, and so here are some of the benefits of the CFA exams. And the enrollment, I think so, from last 5 years, there is a tremendous increase in the enrollment exams for the CFA. But the passing, the rate average is not that much, which is expected as the enrollment are increasing. So these are some of the reasons which we have differentiated the reason for the fail it is the poor preparation, cramming, not knowing your calculator and all. Preparing here comes the Wiley, like preparing you to succeed for the CFA and all. This is something CFA reviews and all. Yes. And to all of the final team who have participated and who have reached till this level, so we would be offering you the CFA Platinum course. So it would be a Platinum course where you can access the CFA course and all, and we would be sending you the unique access code through email to each students, so they can access the course. This is the value would be giving it to you. That's it. And there was also a mini iPad winner across India. This is Ambikesh Mishra from IIT Kharagpur. He's there. So we'll be sending you the unique access code through email, so you can access the CFA Platinum course at all. Thank you.